All right, everybody, welcome back. We are here for Baddy Smash. I'm 30 Senpai. I'm here with the lovely Tree. How you doing, Tree?
Good, good. A little bit behind schedule, nothing bad. Just had some hiccups with people who hadn't been on stream before. I assume they are doing stage pick bans probably right now.
That would be my guess.
Oh.
And
Or already good to go and they're just talking and
perfect.
we're good. We got
All right.
Ike and Pikachu.
Yeah. Honestly, that's like, I'm pretty sure it's like both these men, like that's their mains. Like, I don't think either of them really play too much besides these two. And let's say Spoopy getting that home field advantage. Pokemon Stadium too.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know. I could probably count on one hand the amount of times I haven't seen PS2 picked first.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the more popular starting stages. It's you get your rare Battlefield here and there, but
Yeah, it's almost always PS2.
Oh, nice perfect parry right there.
Ooh, good spacing on that to get in right as the lightning ends.
Yeah, no, I really like that. And Evo seems to be feeling like very, very comfortable here. Nice chain of up airs.
I like that. Yeah, I remember, if I remember correctly from last season, Evo very much happy with the short hop aerials on Ike. Just spin that sword forever.
Yeah, I mean, it's got really, really good coverage, and I mean, it's fucking Ike. He hits like a truck.
Yeah, Ike's a pretty strong boy. Although, I will give Spoopy extra points for the costume.
Yeah, Luchador Pikachu.
Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. A good call on the smash there.
Yeah.
Good read.
Yeah, just waiting. It almost covers the whole platform, too, so lots of options.
Yeah. Ooh, man, he's like one good hit away from picking up a second stock here on Spoopy, though. Spoopy just seems to be having a lot of trouble like getting in against that disjointed, like the huge disjointed hitbox from that sword.
Yeah, he's struggling to get in on this sword.
Yeah, Eva's doing really, really solid, like really good spacing, like you said, and just good shields.
Oh man, his spacing was perfect there. There was just no move to follow it up. Ooh.
Yeah, it's like he like surprised himself. He's like, "Wow, I fucking nailed that."
This was perfect.
Yeah.
Spoopy getting in with the dash attacks, fishing with lightning.
Ooh.
I can't believe that neutral air hits just behind Ike a little bit.
Yeah, it's a big fuck off hitbox.
Yeah, we're just sending that lightning the other way.
There we go. The classic. I meant to turn that B.
Yeah.
Did not turn the B.
Ooh. I thought he was going on stage.
I did too. I thought for sure. I was like, that would have been very close. And
Evilite's definitely not afraid right now. Like he's going for like every time Spoopy comes in with those side Bs, he's just okay.
Yeah, he's ready to swing.
Yeah, he's ready for it.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
I was gonna say, just like I saw that one go, I'm like that one's not making it back to the edge.
No, and there was a lot that looked like they were super close, but that one, yeah, there was no getting out.
Yeah, really, really solid play from Evilite there. We haven't seen a lot of him on stream so far. I think he was out the first 2 weeks actually. So
yeah, we've had we've had a couple players who have had to miss a week here or there. I think he's one of two that had to miss the first 2 weeks. So some people are getting like front loaded with games right now to try and catch up.
Yep.
Obviously, it's hard to compare in a round robin, because even though they're, especially when you don't get to see most of the games.
Yeah, exactly.
Because,
there's so much unknown.
Yeah, there's a lot of unknown, both in how they actually played in their games and then who they have played yet. And yes, you can go through and you can do, you can check and say, well, this guy's still got these top players to play. But just as a quick look, you
got to put your work in to figure it out. Like it's not, you can't. There's no simple hey, look, I have a spread. There's like, look and see. Oh, you know, Tim lost to this, this, and this, and beat this, this, and this.
Where do you think they're
Yeah.
going?
Uh, hmm. I'm gonna call. I'm feeling Kalos. They're gonna end up on Kalos.
Kalos? I don't know.
Yeah.
I would hope Evo. Well, yeah, Evo won. So I would hope
Yeah.
Evo's gonna ban Kalos.
I would expect him to, but
I mean, I'm not one to talk. I forgot Final Destination existed in one of my bands last week, so you know.
that's how it goes sometimes. Sometimes there's certain stages you just don't think about because you haven't played on it in forever. And oh, I totally forgot about that. Spoopy plays a shit ton of Bowser.
Cool.
Eat my own words for that. And Yoshi's story. All right. We got two big dudes in a really, really tiny space now.
Yeah. Spoopy off to a good start though, looking better than he did on that Pikachu.
Yeah, he looks significantly more comfortable, either in this matchup or just on the Bowser in general.
Look at that fat boy privilege too on that. Oh my god.
if that's not fat boy privilege, I don't know what is.
Yeah, he's going at him right now. Oh, good spacing.
Yeah. Oh. Just a few frames off on there. The iframes were out just after that hit.
Evo charging. Ooh, he actually gets it.
Yeah.
That was risky.
That was
Good call by Spoopy though.
Yeah. Good call on that air dodge. All of a sudden, Evo answering back pretty well. Took him a second to adjust here, but once he's got stage control, it seems like that's it. Like he's been doing a really good job of controlling the stage here, not letting Spoopy get back easily.
Yeah.
And
yep. He got a lot of percent once he got him off.
Yeah. Yep. I really like that. Yep, that was it. There's one shot. I really liked it though. Like the second that Spoopy came back on the stage, Evo started playing really, really defensive again. Get him off the stage, play aggressive, and that is what we're seeing.
He knows when to go for it though. That was a 66 combo.
God, that is crazy. Makes it looks like so little, but like big Ike hits.
4 hits on Ike. Yeah, that does it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like the Sheik hit combos where you get like 74 hits and they show up at 30%.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, that's not where you wanted to end up off of that.
No, Spoopy's recovering on stage a lot, and it's very risky.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're done. All right.
Oh,
Holy
right
shit.
Oh no.
He was. Man, that sucks. That was your last life too. That sucks to go out that way.
Yeah. That was actually a really close game. Also, just boom.
All right.
That's a big ooh.
All right, that's gonna do it for game 1, and we'll be back soon with in like 2.5 minutes with the next one. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, we're back early. Surprise!
Surprise! We're here.
Joined this time with Zed, and we got Duds versus Jim. I'm pretty excited. This,
Yeah.
like, I think Jim wins it, but like, there is a real possibility of Jim showing up big.
You said Jim twice, but I know what you meant. We
Yeah,
know.
words are hard, okay?
Right. Like Duds is he's Duds, right?
Yeah.
But Jim though, like these last couple of weeks, Jim's been on fire. Like I saw him run the table for like I don't know, like 10, 12 games in a row last week. And it was terrifying. He was playing like good players too. And me. And yeah, he's got an early lead here. He's landed some solid, those big DK hits. Does Studs play a lot of Mega Man?
Duds? Yeah, I've seen him pull it out every once in a while. It's something he always has in his pocket.
Yeah, maybe this is his pick against that DK. Maybe he's just gonna try and space him out.
That's the assumption.
Maybe
He's
that's
got
what he needs.
He's got some pretty sick things he does off the ledge, especially with that down air that just like reaches so far.
Oh yeah, that one's hard to be ready for. And looks like Dud's kind of figured it out a little more. He's got a lot of damage in this last like 30 seconds or so.
Ooh.
That looked intentional.
That sure
intentional parry?
fucking did.
Oh, Jim with the throw. Man, I remember last season, Jim, that was more throws than Jim put out last season. Right there.
Jim's been working on the grabs both on and off stage. I know for a fact that like he's been working on his grab combos. Ooh, good roll.
Yeah, he has. And that was always the thing he needed really to level up his DK game, and there we go.
Ooh.
That's gonna do it.
Oh,
No.
Jim!
No!
Jim, no!
Oh man.
Oh, this is the darkest timeline, Jim. Oh shit.
Like that was a kill. And then he went for it.
Yeah.
And saved him. Oh no. Can I get some Swing B1 clowns in the chat?
Holy
please?
shit. Yeah, that's the kind of thing where you get it in practice and it's like, haha, oh well, I tried, I was going for it. And
Right.
you get it in a real
that's a move
game
to throw out.
and you want to kill yourself.
Yeah. And in this case, he literally did.
He did.
Oh man. Yeah. All right. There we go. There's some Swing B1 clowns. Oh, gets. Yeah. Still a little too low percent for any sick side B combos. I like that one though. The up approach on DK is brutal.
Yeah, that was a really good option. Like Duds was obviously just sitting there waiting for his approach, and not if I'm just throwing out hitboxes.
Yeah. So Jim, not looking great. Yeah, 90% last stock. He needs to get that early kill, and then he's gotta maybe go for like a grab combo or something. This is his only chance. It's a good dodge in the down air, but it takes him right into
Mega Man...
Duds again.
Oop. Never mind. I was just about to ask if Mega Man had kill throws, but we don't need those.
Kill smashes. That's
Yep.
all he needs. I think one of his throws is decent, but I don't think anyone has kill throws in this game.
I mean, some people do, absolutely.
None of the characters I play do apparently. You throw out those like 180% throws at the ledge and they live.
I
Like,
mean,
what the hell?
Dorf, for all his muscles, apparently cannot throw anything. He never played baseball, is what I'm saying.
No, he's all about the punches.
Yeah.
Kicks.
All right, so.
So Jim had an SD there.
Yes.
That would have been a close match.
That would have been very
So, like,
close.
He is not out of this at all.
Oh man, that was literally the worst way that could have gone down for Jim.
Heartbreaking. Are we gonna see a character swap from Duds? He plays, basically everybody.
He plays a decent chunk of people, like when he's being serious.
Yeah. I'm probably not, but with Duds, it's never really out of the question. He likes to swap to that Pokemon trainer in games 2 and 3 pretty often.
He does, and I've definitely seen him in real matches just swap a character every time, regardless of if he's winning or losing.
Why not, right? Keeps them on their toes. They can't, makes it harder for them to adapt mid-match.
Yeah, can't get a read, no downloads.
Yep. And if anyone can get a download, it's Duds.
He is going to keep that Mega Man.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. If he would lose this game, I would say it's more than likely we see a swap.
Yeah, I can see that. The swap.
I'm getting that punch charged up.
Yeah, prioritizing it. It's always the beginning of the game. Head games are always entertaining to me.
Yeah.
Cause like,
gets him down.
yeah, some people go straight for the counter. Like they're gonna run off at me, and I'm gonna hit them first. And some people just sit on the ledge. Some run away. Like,
Yeah. Both seem to be playing a little more cautiously. There we go. There was an unintentional parry for sure.
that's not gonna break a shield. You're gonna need a whole lot more than that.
You need that fully charged neutral B.
Does that actually break? Ooh, that was super close.
That was a pretty solid combo from Duds. That up air kind of just like leaves him stranded.
Yeah, I saw that coming.
Spike. Yeah, that's such a brutal spike because like he doesn't even have to commit. You know, most spikes like put you kind of low. It's kind of dangerous if you whiff. But, like,
DK has it real rough when dealing with people spiking him because there's just nothing going on above him, and he doesn't have that much of a vertical recovery, so he's just so open.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, right into it.
Not great.
Oh, that was unnecessary, but we like it.
Yeah. Yeah, style points for Duds there. And he's going to look for the 3-stock here.
Jim probably only needs one more hit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're one. That could actually do it.
If it was at ledge, that absolutely kills, but not mid. Oh, okay, up tilt.
There we go, the up tilt. Yeah, so looking good for Duds, but, you know, DK's got those combos. We haven't seen Jim land a real crazy one this match, but, you know, it could happen.
Yeah, it's always an option.
Gotta look for at this point, you know? Gotta look for some cheese now.
He's getting interrupted a lot by, like, Duds just throwing out the lemons. Just throwing out those pellets, and he gets interrupted all the time on his big wind-up moves.
Yeah, I like he had the attempted hard read there with the neutral B.
Yeah.
Oh, close to the shield break, but not quite. Jim. Got back here to punish that. It does just racking up the damage, like you said, just, you know, good projectile game. But he's not relying on him too much. He's, you know, he's still getting up in his face. So he's got the good kind of mix-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he is just one smash away. Ooh, that could have ended it.
Man, that Overbee with all that super armor is just brutal.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you always think like, oh, yeah, maybe I can just hit through it. Here we go, Jim.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah, still a good interrupt. It kept Jim from going off for the spike.
Oh, I thought he was going to get scooped by one of those tornadoes.
Yeah, that's probably enough to kill at this point. Jim, you gotta shield those bombs.
Yeah, he's gotta be real careful because one of those bombs is a setup to kill right now.
Yep. Yeah, that's an easy forward air, back air. Even up air, like you're talking about. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Speaking of up airs.
This is a big hill to climb, but we're at 1 stock each. Living.
Just barely. There we go. Gets back on the stage. Just gotta look for a throw combo or something.
Yeah, no. Right in front of him. That's
Can't
gonna be it.
Like that into a smash. Damn. Alright, so Duds gonna take that one 2-0.
Yeah, pretty handily. That first game was heartbreaking, though.
It was. Yeah, that really was. Jim maybe a little tilted after that. Understandably so. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for this game. We'll be back in 5 minutes or so, bringing you the first match of the week. T2 Slade versus Mecha T.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Baddy Smash 2. I'm AJS0. I'm here with Zed to bring you guys the
What
match
up?
of the week block. And dude, I am so stoked for these two
Oh
games.
man, this is massive. Like this is
Yeah, this is
two
it.
undefeated players in Group B. Obviously, we have a vested interest in this game because we're in Group B. And I got money on this, you know.
Yeah, these are the two undefeated players in Group B. So one of these guys in just a moment here is going to have a major inside track to first in the group. And I'm really torn on who I think is going to win. Nothing will surprise me here.
This was one of the closest Baddy Bets games I think we've had all season. So yeah,
and just about
obviously
everyone seemed to be
everyone's
betting
swinging
on
this.
it. Yeah, everyone is all in on their pick. It's Mecha T, T2 Slade, bringing us the matchup we could have predicted. DDD versus Joker as we head on to Pokemon Stadium to start things off here.
So you got money on this one?
I did drop my bet last minute onto Slade.
So did I. Obviously both very skilled players, but I've seen Slade when he's, you know, at the top of his game, and he is just unbeatable. Or close enough.
Yeah, and his combo game is solid enough. Watch for... Sometimes it's just really easy to get those big Joker strings off onto a heavy character. But so far, T-Mick not letting any of that happen. There's a shield break, and that's going to be a first kill. Oh, Slade.
T-Mick with an amazing read on that counter, just holds his charge. Wow. What an opening from him. Takes one hit the whole time.
Yeah, did not have to give a damn about the Arsene counterplay if you just kill the Arsene immediately.
That's really the next level strat. Alright, Slade gonna probably try and play a little more cautiously here. Just try to rack up damage.
Yeah, that's one of the things about Slade is that's
Risky.
that puts him in a rough spot. You look at him do immediate roll as soon as he sees how tiny that shield is.
Yep.
But he's got Arsene coming here, so there we go.
Oh.
That's a nice read. We're back to close to.
Yeah, that's exactly what you gotta do. Just rack up the damage, get that immediate Arsene kill. That's perfect. Now he's got Arsene to just keep racking up the damage on that second stock. Yeah, we're all tied up. Oh, and I like the counter against the Gordos. If I know anything about Mecha, he loves throwing those out.
Yeah, any matchup where he's gonna have the range advantage, he's gonna be spamming those until Kingdom Come, and it's been giving Slade a lot of trouble. Slade does not seem to have the read on those Gordos. I don't know if he's actually practiced against Mecha T a lot, because he's really taken a surprising amount of them to the face. And you're right, that should be a really good counter opportunity, particularly when Arsene's out.
Yeah, it should be free charge when Arsene's not, and then yeah, just strong counters when Arsene is out. Oh, gets him with the
Nice
sneaky
counter.
up throw, Gordo.
Yeah, this gives him the second Arsene of the stock. This is really a big opportunity, but he runs into the Gordo. Thank God
Wasn't
he's on a long
expected to
stage.
suck. With how there we go, Mecha T with the nair gets it. With how rarely he does the like suck and spit on the Gordo, like nobody's ready for it. Oh no!
He's got to stop going for those base Joker counters. Those are so risky. Because for anyone that's not aware, you still take half the damage if you base Joker counter. You just get a ton of Arsene meter out of it. But against
Not
a heavy
worth.
character, that's hardly ever worth. Because those even a half damage, half knockback on those smashes is going to send you flying. And it literally costs him game one.
Yeah, Mecha T didn't get tricked into a single counter that game. Like every single one, he just held his smash and then slapped Slade as soon as it was over. Wow.
Yeah, so I'm curious if what we're going to see swapping out of Slade here. I actually wouldn't be shocked to see a character swap. Although I'm not guaranteeing it. I wouldn't be surprised to see him stick on the Joker. But
Yeah, I know
I actually
he
think
really
this-
wanted to play Joker like the whole tournament, but he's got a lot of other really good characters.
Yeah, I feel like he would feel fine taking his Falcon into a heavy matchup, and I wouldn't be shocked to see him take his Snake back out either.
Yep. Yeah, I
But,
think his Snake would be actually really interesting.
Yeah, I like that matchup in a DDD a lot. When you do the rocket launcher, you can... I believe that will fire the Gordos back if they're both firing from across the stage.
Yeah, Yeah, well, I think basically anything, any kind of hitbox will reflect them. It's just, not getting hit yourself.
But he's gonna stick with the Joker. And I don't blame him.
Alright.
Joker's obviously, as everyone's aware, very strong character.
Yeah, and it's what he's been practicing the whole season, so definitely makes sense. Holy shit, look how much bar he got from that one counter.
But that's why he's fishing for it. Is if you get 1 or 2 base Joker counters, you are drastically increasing the odds that you're gonna have a 2R set in stock.
Right, he could get an early Arsene kill too. He's almost got it charged. Mecha T's at 78% now. That's one F smash with Arsene.
There it is.
And here it
Arsene
comes.
is out.
Yeah, let's see if he can do it. There we go. He doesn't try to counter into it.
Nice! Chases him up in
Nice.
the air and takes him. That's
Yeah.
what I've been waiting to see. Hit DDD with that big hitbox.
Yeah, he stopped going for the counter strat. He knows it's not going to work. He's going to try some other stuff, and it is definitely working out pretty well so far. But, Mecha T still very much in this. Got slated 108. That is easy kill
Yeah,
range
scary
for DDD.
territory. He's scared of this Nair, as he should be, but oh, Slade's finally got stage control back here.
Yeah, that Nair is kind of terrifying.
It's a pretty deceptively big hitbox, it feels like.
Yeah, DD's a thick boy.
Oh, Slade holds on too long.
Yep. Yeah, he
Unfortunate.
brought himself up with the chain. Oh,
my
good.
God, look at that.
Yeah, good counter. That bar.
That was dangerous.
Very risky play.
Oh,
Does land the counter, gets the Arsene, and yeah, this is easy Arsene kill percent. That was a
Finally gets
weird
a counter
angle
on
for
the
that
corner.
reflect. Yeah, that doesn't seem worth it. Oh no,
Oh,
Slade,
thought
you
he
gotta
was-
respect the range on that. Oh,
oh man.
again, he gets him with the turnaround. Now he's gotta get a kill without Arsene here. He can't afford to, stall it out to get an Arsene. Here we go.
Yeah.
He needs just a hit off stage.
Teammate goes for
There
the
it is.
aggressive land and gets got for it though. And
Yeah,
we are even.
I like it as a mix-up, but Slade, wasn't biting on that.
Slade was ready. Slade
Yep.
is playing very patiently this matchup. Even if it's not... I mean, he's playing close. I shouldn't say it's not working. These are two good players and they're playing close right now.
Yeah.
But Slade is maybe one of the best players at playing both passive or super aggressive.
Oh yeah, he'll
And-
just change, whenever. Whereas like most people will play games one way. He's really good at just changing up his style mid-game.
Nice!
Massive counter.
Yeah, he still believes in the counter here. As everything's coming down the wire, and he believes too much. That is it.
Damn. Every time, T just with the turnaround side B charge.
Man, if God is real, it feels like he just forced me to watch this match to make sure I stop using my counter.
There's the takeaway from this, everyone who watched. Don't do your counters. Just don't use them. You're gonna get red like that. Do you remember that time Mecha T played without using the side B for an entire tournament? Look what happens when he starts using it. Holy shit, he is
Only
terrifying.
Busted out for the best players.
He is now the last undefeated player in Group B.
Yeah, and he's knocked out a lot of his tough matchups already. The Mecha T at this point, he's probably shooting for the 19-0. So we'll see if
Probably.
he can get there. But that's going to do it for our first match of the week, guys. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes here. Duds versus Smiggles coming up next, so stick around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Match of the Week block, round number 2. I'm AJ here. I'm here with Albino Joe for this one as we're bringing you another undefeated matchup, Duds versus Smiggles. One of these guys will keep up with G Harris as the 2 undefeated players in Group B.
Yeah, I would say there can only be one, but after tonight, I think there's going to be 2 of them. Every one of the undefeated people can easily hold it, though. Duds, very good player, last year's champion. Schmiggles slighted last season. I shouldn't say year, season. Losing to Duds, and he's playing Palutena, and we have a what?
This is not what anyone expected coming, as we've got Duds on Isabel versus Smiggles on Palutena. I wonder if these guys just mind game themselves really hard, expecting different characters. But this is the secondary that Smiggles has been playing for both Baddy Smash seasons. Isabel is one of the many characters that Duds plays, so I'm excited to see how this goes.
Yeah, Duds taking an early advantage here very clearly, and does he practice a lot of Isabel?
He practices a lot of everything.
Oh my gosh. It's showing.
Yeah, Duds playing nice and calm to start this one out. I don't know a lot about how this matchup goes. Isabel's maybe one of my biggest blind spots on the whole cast.
I don't know, dude. She makes cities and stop signs and does Isabel things, I guess. But also can get juggled. No neutral air coming out of Schmiggles, man. Where are those nairs at?
Yeah, Smiggles is very comfortable playing this one slow. So I've seen this Palutena a few times. The one thing I've noticed, and when I've seen it, is he seems to really struggle playing Palutena as the game gets faster, and that's usually where his K roll is fine and comfortable with all his super armor and projectile traps he can lay out. Playing here against Duds, this might be an alright matchup for this Palutena, because Duds typically plays a little more calmly, and there we go, a fireball kill. That is a light body chucked up into the air.
Oh, that killed at 120. That was insane. Isabel is light as fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't think either of us saw that coming. Here we got the Palutena player being even more surprised than me.
Man, that is insane, but Duds is not, he's not able to finish off a kill yet.
Yeah, Duds is looking like he's having just enough trouble getting through these projectile traps out of Palu.
Oh man, you gotta master that fireball. Smiggles, you gotta do it. Oh, but all this free damage.
Yo, good job on the Smiggles. He is not aggressively falling into this fishing line like a lot of players do against Duds. I think a lot of people who haven't played against a lot of Isabel don't realize just how many positions you can get grabbed by that. And we haven't seen Duds hit that once on Smiggles. He's still not able to find any of these kill moves. There's all this chip damage, and it's turned into a pretty big lead here for Smiggles. Oh, there we go. Back air, gonna kill.
Man, 77.1% though. That is a pretty substantial lead here. If Schmiggles can keep carrying this momentum on, I think this is going to be a very easy win for him in game 1. Good shield. Not good enough.
Man, some of these grabs are just so close to turning into big combos, but Duds is DIing just right. He goes low. I want to see if Smiggles is able to get the or just wait for him to come up, grab him with the down smash, and now we've got a comfortable lead here for Smiggles.
Comfortable indeed, but hey, you still got to finish it out. A lot of things can happen here, and Duds might turn it into overdrive, as we're seeing here. 70%.
Yeah, I've always said Duds is kind of the king of going down to the wire and bringing it back. He is very comfortable taking his time on a download and then turning it on with the last stock. So this is definitely far from over, especially with how slow the tempo has been on this game. Duds has to find a kill earlier than he found it on the first stock, though. Smiggles gets to 180 again. It's going to be hard to imagine that's a win for Duds, but there we go. Hits him with the up smash, and we are even.
Man. Yeah, what, Schmiggles was at like 20% or something like that when that stock was taken, when Duds went to his last stock?
Yeah,
just
that, about.
Didn't get much else after that, unfortunately. And this is Duds' territory here. Last stock, even at this point when very clearly Schmiggles is in the driver's seat. I don't know if it's nerves or if it is that Dud's, whatever you want to call it, grace, curse, blessing.
Duz is now in the lead here on percent, and Smiggles is approaching kill percent. If he gets hit with the wrong stray moves, it could be over pretty quick.
Oh man, Schmiggles, they're shielding a lot. He's nervous.
Let's see if he can turn any of these hits into a combo.
Big Till Dud's trying to pocket something. I don't think that fireball can get pocketed. Fuck the balloon.
There
And
we
the
go,
shield
dash
bash.
attack. These guys both in the 90s. This is going to be close. Oh,
God. Don't fish, Smiggles.
there we
just
go.
kill
That's a
him.
fireball, though. What? Can Smiggles hit this while he's up? Oh, goes for it. Not a kill move.
So close. And he
Oh,
hit
nice
the
shield.
dash attack.
Oh,
No!
this is so tight. There it is, the fireball. Oh,
Holy wow. For how commanding Schmiggles' lead was, that went way too close at the end there.
yeah, that just shows what a beast Duds is. But I mean, Smiggles here. I know everyone is starting to realize he's undefeated, but I still feel like he just does not quite get the credit he is due. Especially if you were looking at the Baddy Bets odds earlier, I was shocked to see as much of a disparity as there was here. And Smiggles is maybe proving any of the last of the doubters wrong with a huge win there.
Man, but is this not, again, is this not Duds' territory? He goes to the last stock, he pulls it back. You know, does he go down a game at the start and then he just goes with the reverse sweep, you know, coming back in?
The big thing for me here is that Smiggles got the win with Palutena, even if he presumably runs it into game 2 with Palutena because he just won. He could still lose here and have that K rule in for game 3. I would be shocked if Duds does not swap, though.
Yeah, Isabel, really? I mean, who else do you think he'll bring out for this? Do you think he'll bring out the Falco?
There's a feeling in my gut telling me it's going to be the Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, that's
I think
another
that
reasonable one.
Squirtle can just get squirrely enough around the stage, high speed, hard to hit with moves, and just really make Palutena struggle with the slower setup she was taking. And with Ivysaur and Charizard, it's hard to imagine Smeals getting to quite as high of a percent on those first 2 stocks again. But
could
we'll see in a
definitely see
sec here. Obviously, Duds does have the counter pick, so if Smiggles wants to play K-Rool, he'd have to announce it first, and it's going to be Palu versus Falco.
Yeah, another pick that I think is going to be very comfortable with Duds. Don't know. He can't really reflect the fireball or anything like that, but just a heavier character overall is going to do a lot of work here. And Kalos, which actually Palutena favors with that relatively low ceiling.
I like this as a Palutena stage, so Duds is seeing something that I don't see. Maybe he likes some of his aerial approach off those side platforms. But probably most importantly, just to have the wide open stage here for some long range laser if he needs it, which should win out against a lot of Palutena options if they get into a spam war.
True that. Looking very even at the start here.
Aw.
Very questionable up B coming in.
Yeah,
Hands, bro.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
Hey.
He only got hit twice there.
Big brain plays. You don't know what he's thinking, man. Just like that, we're even again, you know?
Oh,
What?
the danger of Falco, the fastest faller in the game. You press down for 1 second too long, and it costs Duds a stock. And now we're at the point where I have to think maybe Duds is just tilted off of that first game.
Oh my god, is he nervous? Like, what's going, like, is it tilt? Is it nerves? Is it, what is it?
For all the talk about how Duds can be so calm and keeps himself composed, he does have a bit of a tilt factor.
Man, it's showing. Whatever it is, it's freaking showing. This is not looking too good right now for him. Down to stock, getting percentage points racked up from 50 to 65 there with just a jab.
Yeah, this is rough. Duds is very fortunate that Smiggles is having a hard time getting the timing on these offstage fireballs because he's had some pretty nice opportunities to punish Duds' recovery and he hasn't been able to yet.
Man, and these up B's got to stop. That was easily punishable there.
I think he's
Schmeggles is not
catching Smiggles
capitalizing
off
either.
guard with some of these too. Ooh,
Yeah.
nice falling
Ooh.
back air though. Let's see here, maybe Dud's starting to settle back in.
Yeah, we'll wait to the last stock before we say anything. As he is coming back, one combo, 46% coming in. The reflect does not come out at the right time there.
Oh man. No, he's fine. He's going
my
up the
God.
stage. Catches Smiggles off guard, but he takes the stock
What?
to it, but that is fine. He was down percent. Smiggles was not ready for that.
Oh man, they're having fun. I love it. This is Smash at its finest.
Here we go. What happens in a one-stock game? Hopefully you get some of those one-stock quick plays to practice for this situation. And Dud's finally shooting some laser. I've been wondering when that would come out.
Gotta watch that reflector, man. He doesn't want to get it back at him.
Yeah, you just wait for Palutena to get into that fireball animation lock.
That is true.
Even if it gets reflected, it's not that punishing, but he likes to play this close and personal. He doesn't want to get into the projectile war. Whoa.
Man, what are these moves here?
This is getting tight now. Both of these guys just a few big aerials away, and Duds finally gets to open up for one of his combos.
Oh, Schmiggles just little bit more damage and some.
Oh, nice
percentage.
parry, but he doesn't punish. That's rough.
Ooh.
And now he is in a really rough situation. That's a great laser. Duds going off stage. Smeagol's able to get back, though.
Oh, he's fishing with the up smash.
So
Just
tight.
fishing.
One big hit. No, this could be it.
No, no way, no way.
He's going to try for something off stage, but he's not able to find it.
A lot of spaghetti getting out right now. Oh. Trying to predict moves, not happening. Schmiggles is on.
Oh, that could be it.
There
Falling
it is.
back air, and that forces a game 3. Oof.
Man, same move for 2 stocks that got the kill. Do you think Schmiggles is gonna stay on Palu?
I think it's a toss-up. I'm under the impression that Smiggles, after that bracket match last season, did not want to play K. Rool here. But the big thing is he's going to know which character he's playing into. So if Duds is sticking with that Falco, Smiggles can decide if he wants to swap. I mean, that was still a very close game. Smiggles at least gets to pick a stage that he finds favorable here if he wants to stay with the Palutena. But the one thing that really surprised me there, he just could not get a read on Duds' offstage recovery because I don't think we saw a single successful fireball punish, and you can really ledge trap people there as they're trying to come back up on the stage, especially that Fire Falco.
I know nothing about that. No, for real though, this is a comeback story kind of for Schmiggles. You know, again, reflecting on last season, Duds was the first loss that he had in the bracket for the playoffs, and I think he feels like he has a lot to prove in this matchup here, moving forward. And it's the same matchup, Alu and Falco again.
Well, let's see, where are we going for stage here? It's one of these guys wants to keep the undefeated group alive. And it's going to be Smashville.
Who's the god of the skies here? We got Palu, the goddess, Falco of the skies, up B coming out, no punish.
Yeah, I've been surprised not to see Smiggles get any of these punishes, but that is kind of his game. He's not always about the fastest punish, as he is just about smart predictions. And so I think he's being caught off guard by some of these moves, and there we go. Duds going off stage, but doesn't get it.
Yeah,
That was
still had that
close.
still had that second jump. Schmiggles smart on saving that. That could have been very, very bad.
Yeah, very patient. Smiggles, he's never mashing his jump early in a combo that you see cost against a lot of worse players.
The parry got him hype. Ooh, good down
Nice down
smash.
smash. There we go. Finally, we see one of those ledge traps with the fireball. And I'm liking this stage pick out of Smiggles here. There's a lot of opportunities where if Duds is on that platform above him, I feel like Palutena is going to be the really comfortable character.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Then we see it there. It goes up with the nair.
Oh,
Tempts the back air. I like it.
this offstage battle is looking really hot here. As everyone is just always trying their hardest to get off. Get off and punish.
Oh!
the up smash last! Yes!
That was a nice read out of Smiggles. That came out very fast. There was no charge on that thing.
If he was facing the other way, it might not have hit. Maybe, I have no clue. That was really goofy. But a stock here, let's see how much damage you can rack up. Doesn't look like much. Duds is in the driver's seat with this.
Here we go. Tempo kind of resetting a bit. I feel like this match is going to come down to one of these two guys finally getting their big offstage play successfully. Because they have been trying for so many of these, just not able to get it. There we go, though. A read on the get up. Duds gets the smash. And for the third straight game, we are dead even.
Man, these up Bs coming out of Duds. I don't know much about Falco, but I feel like they're not necessarily paying off. Oh!
Oh, that was an aggressive attempt. And it did not work for Duds. And for another game, we see Duds ducking his own stock. Right down the toilet.
To be fair, man, he did a lot of damage with that. You know, Schmiggles is like 0 to 70 something in no time flat. Little too hypey on Duds' side, though.
Yeah, fortunately for Duds, he's still in this one. Smiggles easily in kill percent. Here as he lands on the stage!
Boom.
That was a mechanical mistake. And despite the SD, we are even on last stock here. What a tense series.
Oh no, I froze.
I think we
no.
all froze, so that
Oh
must...
no! Not like this!
Well, then booted, so I think that means the players are actually lagging out.
What? No. A connection error has occurred.
No contact.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Pray for the stream. Nope. I think somebody DC'd.
Oh no. Schmiggles DC'd. Well, that's unprecedented.
That's very unfortunate.
So, what do we do now?
We're gonna mute the stream, guys. We'll be back. All right, folks, welcome back. We appreciate the delay. And first of all, let me just say we will not be doing this under normal circumstances. The hard rule is if you DC, you take the L. We intend to enforce that pretty much in every situation, especially with these on-stream games. But since this one has some pretty huge implications going forward, and because Duds is apparently a gentleman, we are going to play out one last stock here. So don't thank me, thank Duds. But here we go. One stock remaining to stay undefeated in Group A. And I got to get back into it, but so do these players. This could be tough to do.
This is fucking hype. Coming back from that long of a pause to come back to just one stock. This is practically sudden death with 0%.
Yo, I was joking earlier. I hope you've been getting some of those one stock quick play games in for practice, but you could need them. And Duds, he's going for the home run right there off the stage.
No, not quite. Oh, he's going for it, but he didn't get it. He's up being again. It's not doing too. Oh, he hit it, but he takes a smash for defense.
Yeah, Smeagol is not ready to punish any of those. Duds is content to keep fishing for them, even in this one stock game here.
Oh man, this is so hype. They're so even.
This is so nerve-wracking. 65 apiece. Duds gets the get-up attack.
That was a ballsy get-up attack too. The shield bash just makes it just that much more even again.
Oh, Smiggles, I want to see him go for a few more grabs than he takes here because I think Duds is leaving himself open to some, and Smiggles isn't going for them. Duds saying, let me show you how it's done, son.
Man, Schmiggle's going for that safe get up there, going way below the stage. He is constantly off now. He's on the defensive.
Duds is low, but Smiggles can't quite punish. This is so tight!
The offstage presence is all over the place. Nair's coming out, not the far fireball out of Schmiggles like he should.
This is it. Oh, Duds going up. Doesn't get the up it smash, though.
Oh, the teleport.
This is so close. Smiggles isn't kill percent, but he's keeping this alive. Duds not getting punched with that fireball, but he gets hit with the nair. He's kind of high this time. But he's still up. Whiff, big whiff on the smash. This could be it.
No, not necessarily. He gets back on stage.
Doing such a good job of being unpredictable with his recoveries back.
Oh, spot dodging left and right. This is defensive now.
Oh my god, big dash attack, looking for the fireball, still not hitting. Duds now has him up, but Smiggles goes high, pops all his defensive options. Oh, it's still not over.
150.
Oh!
Oh! Holy shit, Smiggles takes the win going forward as the second undefeated member of Group.
Oh my god, Smiggles the Slayer gets revenge for the bracket last season, moves on to 10-0 in the group. What an insane match out of these guys.
Man, one stock, the crackback coming in, and oh man, great play out of both players. That is going to be something I think we're going to see in the playoff bracket sometime.
I hope we get to see a full best of 5 out of those two because that was phenomenal. But that's going to do it, guys. We're already running behind here, so we have actually cut one of the matches off stream. Pro Tip versus Heron has been moved to an off-stream match. We'll be back here with the scheduled 8 o'clock match playing at 8:15. Muffin versus Disenchanted coming up, so stay tuned.
Hey everyone, we're back and
User
playing
left
more
your channel.
Baddy Smash, and I'm Albino Joe. With me is T2 Slade. How you doing, T2?
What's up, man? I'm glad to kind of come down after that last match. That was ridiculous.
I am still, my heart rate is still like freaking off the charts here. But hey, Muffin, Disenchanted, new game, new players, a little bit of lag coming out here.
Yeah, I'm glad to see Muffin on the Young Link again. He was working on that a lot last season. I think he was trying out the captain earlier, at least as far as I've seen. I haven't actually seen him play much.
Yeah, he's taking a beating here. Disenchanted has kind of shown up on that wolf a little bit more. And just a lot of chip damage, a lot of range damage. You know, with a young Link, you expect a lot of range fighting going on.
Yeah, but he's not connecting with most of it. I love the shield. From
The shield block.
That might have been a leg shield block, but I'm gonna give him credit for it.
Yeah, man, Muffin's got to come back a little bit. Granted, you know, we're still at 3 stocks. A lot can happen. It's game 1. But this range battle should definitely be going in Young Link's favor here.
Yeah, we'll see if he can pull it back. I mean, one good back air or really anything from Wolf will take it from here.
Yeah, just one solid hit. But we're seeing dash attacks.
That dash tag is crazy on Wolf. I think it's underused. At least it seems like it comes out instantly. You're a Smash pro. You probably know the frame data on that, Joey. Joey, how many frames?
Smash pro. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
I'm pretty sure even mid-level players know what frame Wolf's dash attack comes out on. Come on.
4.
That is definitely not true.
It's 5?
But I'm gonna trust you.
Wait, well, 1 second. I'm getting communication from the outside world.
We need to know this before we can move on.
We cannot continue casting this without finding out what. Wait, what? Oh my god, I've never seen these pages. What is going on?
Are you wikiing this
Maybe
mid-game?
30 hitbox. Okay, all right, enough of that. I can't. I don't know how to read charts here. Muffin got a kill. Stock taken out of RL.
Still low percent. Yeah, still in this. I'm not sure what happened. I kind of got distracted there, but we'll see. We'll see if we can keep it up.
No, man, I think he did something with the sword. He did some attacks here. He's doing a lot of. He's starting to utilize the boomerang a lot. Wolf is getting between the boomerang and that sword, which is something you don't want to do. And just like that, Muffin is in the lead on the stock here.
Nice. What's kind of weird is I think Muffin is actually doing way better when he's right on top of Wolf. Like, I think in theory Wolf is much better in that situation, but maybe RL just gets scared in that situation because the spamming clearly did not work for him.
Not so much here. But this is kind of a little swingy here. Muffin taking a lot of hits at the end.
Yeah,
Still
Wolf
taking
staying at the 69. Never mind.
Oof. By the way, I am getting communication from the outside world. It comes out on frame 11 through 18, where the sweet spot is 11 through 14.
All right, that is okay data for a dash attack, I believe.
Wait, you don't know?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god. Okay, well, reflected boomerang, a little bit of damage. High percentages out of both characters here. A smash attack will kill either of them. And a jab will get them off stage. Ooh, good arrow.
Oh. Weird arrow sending upwards. Does this arrow just do that?
Yeah, they do, but it's strange that RL was able to block 2 of the up smash hits from Link, but not the last one.
That's the only one that matters, too.
Yeah, that is definitely the big one. But a back throw almost kills.
Good DI from Muffin. Ooh, could not get the whiff punish.
And just, but this lag, these frames that are getting dropped.
Yeah, man. I mean, Wolf's dash attack could become like a 14 frame one with this thing.
Jeez. Oh my god. Aerials aren't killing. Muffin is still alive. 171. Hanging on by a thread. Getting that free damage in. RL last stock. Almost 70% here.
Oh.
Just pelting him. Oh. Oh, he gets
There it is. Wow. Clearly, Young Link has a much better dash attack when it comes to frame data because that ended up being pretty one-sided at the end there.
Yeah, man. Like, those up smashes really did the trick for Muffin there. And I'm excited to see what happens on the next half of this. I mean, Disenchanted pretty much exclusively plays Wolf, and Muffin exclusively plays Young Link, right? We're not expecting a character switch.
I doubt it. I think Muffin plays... I know he plays Captain, and I think he has a Mario, too. But I mean, we're not gonna see a switch from him. Honestly, the RL probably could win that matchup. I think he can do it. For most of the first stock, he was pretty dominant. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you can't get in there, that's not even true. Like, Muffin really has a close range link. It's actually quite impressive. He's just in his face, throwing that sword around.
That's when he started to shine. Really, is when he started closing that gap a little bit more. When he was playing the range game, the Wolf lasers was also, they were also going out and being just as competitive. Muffin wasn't as effective on the young Link as he could have been. But yeah, just throwing those smashes out really did the trick.
Very true, very true. We'll see if he can keep that up in this next match.
Yeah, you're disenchanted. What kind of map do you want to play if you're playing Wolf?
Let's see. I think Wolf normally kills off the sides, so probably something close. Probably want to do something like, honestly, Warrior Wave would probably be great for him. Ooh.
Oh man, the Falcon. What? What am I about to witness? What's going on here? Why the Falcon?
I'm all for it, man. More Falcon. More Falcon. More Falcon.
Is this gonna be a hashtag?
So probably the two most played characters in the Baddy League right here.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait
I
a
like the
minute.
strategy. Oh, nope. It barely didn't work for him. He almost had it. The disrespect was almost at a maximum,
What?
but whiffed it right at the end there.
What? Okay, I'm confused on two things. This is just a regular Battlefield map, right?
No, that's just a captain thing. This is
No.
Well, this is Fountain. This is
Yeah.
not Battlefield.
This is actual Fountain. So is this a gentleman's agreement, or is this someone done goofed?
I'm just gonna say it's a gentleman's agreement. Maybe this is actually. I think I'm wrong. I think this is Battlefield because the platforms are not moving.
Yeah, but that's what.
I think. Okay, here we go. They chose the wrong stage. Muffin committed suicide. Wolf kept playing. Why did he start playing? If he should have committed to the suicides.
What?
I believe that was actually Battlefield, though. That was not Fountain of Dreams, but that map, I believe, is still banned because it does cause frame drop issues.
Yeah. What is?
Dude, we're used to this by now, right?
I'm puzzled, man. I guess we are used to this by now.
The funny part, Muffin goes off stage, trying to kill himself, and then he's like, wait a second, I have to not kill myself, and then misses the ledge. Thus killing himself and confusing the shit out of everyone, or at least us.
For all we know, he might have just, wanted to open up with the homie stock and just go like, hey, let's go 2v3. We'll be fine. This will be fun. I promise. Man, he's still sticking with that Falcon. Oh, this is not Battlefield at all. And we got a Falcon kick coming out. The right way.
So Wolf bringing him to Smashville, or Town and City.
Yeah, Town and City here. Big stage, a lot of platforms that come in and out. I don't know if this is what Wolf wants, but it probably is, because I don't play Wolf and I don't know what he does.
When it comes to stages, man, it's hard to tell in this game. At least for me. I feel like in Melee I had it down pat. In this game, I generally don't care. Maybe he just wants the room, more open room, more space to work with.
Yeah,
Maybe he just likes it.
Yeah, I mean, more room. I mean, he was getting smashed. I don't know. I can't analyze that anymore. I already have. I truly don't know why. But this Falcon not looking too good out of Muffin out the gate here.
That's true. This is about how the first game started too, and there it is.
Big smash coming out of Muffin. Doesn't matter what your percentage is. It matters what your stocks are here. And there's the other smash.
Making it competitive.
Yeah, man. Zero's all 2 stocks.
A lot of leg coming in here, but I guess it's even on both sides. They both got the same amount of leg.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is rough. It's always rough playing with lag, and especially in kind of like these kinds of tournaments where, you know, you expect everyone to be on a wired connection. It gets can get a little rough. But Muffin again at a disadvantage here. But hey, it takes one smash to almost break a shield.
So Joey, serious question: Who is more of a manly character between Captain Falcon and Wolf?
Oh, dude, Falcon. Falcon's the manliest character in the whole entire freaking game. Name me who's more manlier than Falcon?
Snake.
Mm,
Ganondorf.
you make a good not Dorf. Not Dorf. Dorf is not a man.
I don't know, man. I think Wolf's pretty pretty BA.
No, man. Like Falcon is just it. He's got he has like armored nipples.
Yeah, but Wolf Wolf is wearing a leather. Okay, never mind. The armor nipples. Hands down, Captain Falcon's best features.
Yeah. I mean,
Especially for spiking people.
if you value your nipples that much that you have to put like golden plates over them, that's man. He's a man made of fuck you money. That's Falcon for you. But hey, this game here, holy shit. RL finally gets the kill, 173%. Muffin flies off the stage. Just about even again here.
Yep.
Game 2.
Uncharacteristically slow match for a captain. Pretty sure me and AJ could have played like 2 or 3 matches by now in the Captain Ditto.
Yeah, the speed is not coming out. We're not going fast in this that much here. Almost halfway through the match. 3
Even
minutes in.
competitive though.
Oh yeah, very competitive.
Oh, I love the attempt. I hope that was on purpose.
Style, man. As you know how to play Falcon, style is what it's all about. And the Falcon punch comes out, he pushes him out of grab range. That was fast.
I love it. Muffin waits until the last stock to start pulling out start trying some real style. Oh, good down smash. Getting that that crazy edge guard down smash that Wolves always talk about.
Man, we're going to game 3 now.
Yeah, actually been quite competitive games.
Slower paced, high percentages, but we're playing to each other's level, that's for sure.
Yeah, maybe we'll see a switch back to Young Link.
Yeah, if Muffin doesn't switch back to that, I mean, it worked. Granted, more platforms, it probably isn't the best for Young Link, but he looked a lot more comfortable on that than the Falcon, I think.
Yeah, it's probably that first stock that threw him off, because that first stock of the Young Link, he really got shut down before he brought it back, and maybe something like that just stays with you. Maybe that that's what made him not want to pick it again, even after the win.
Nah, man, if it's not broke, there's nothing to fix. Get in there with that Young Link. But I mean, more interesting, Muffin has the pick now of the stage, so he can pick something flat with no platforms if he wants.
Yeah. Honestly, Talon City would have been great for him. The platforms, for the most part, the platforms are really high and will not affect Link's neutral game. Well, this is me assuming that if he does, RL is going to ban Final Destination. But I guess as we've seen this league, sometimes that does not happen.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a safe assumption to make. It seems like, if anything is going to be a guaranteed ban or a guaranteed no play, it's WarioWare. Has that been played on stream yet? I think it has.
Not that I remember, but I think it's actually picking up in popularity as the season goes on. At least I hear some people talking about playing it now.
Dude, I saw that Reddit post. It was pretty extensive regarding why you should pick or why you should leave WarioWare in a competitive stage like listing. I agree with it.
WarioWare, one thing I like about it is that it feels so much different than every other stage. Like I said earlier, stages in this game just don't feel incredibly different to me. I don't think there's any like super hard counters except for Final D. So honestly, bringing WarioWare in could definitely make things a bit more interesting.
Yo, this just in, Wang played WarioWare against Kulex in a scramble to possibly win a match, and it was on stream. Just throw that out there. But hey, this is the game we care about. RL, Muffin. Muffin on that Young Link again. Final destination not banned. This is exactly, these are the conditions that Muffin can win very convincingly. He should be able to win this match, considered that they played the same way that they've been playing.
Yeah, he's definitely going for the more projectile neutral. Smart move. That wolf laser just hard to deal with, even for someone like Link.
I mean, it's a thick beam. It's not a Falco or a. It's a thick projectable. It's
Yeah,
nice to
that thick beam is just way thicker than Young Link's tiny arrow.
have. Oof. Are you appealing to the Wolf Discord here? What's going on? Oh, was that? That was an interesting smash. Looking for the prediction on the roll there, didn't land. Muffin's on the ropes, kinda.
Yeah, it's actually going better for Muffin than it did game 1, despite the percentages.
Yeah. God, that's so weird that his gun does damage too. Wolf, when he shoots that laser, he also, you know, he pistol whips you on the crackback. Oh,
Yeah,
Baddy gets a kill!
Wow. Well, I guess he's at like what, 170?
Yeah.
Still a mid-stage throw kill. Impressive.
That shows you how small of a stage Final Destination really is. So I think most other stages that wouldn't have killed.
That's very possible. Well, very content to just build up some damage from afar right now.
Yeah, we're at neutral where Young Link shines, lands an arrow, but he's got to get a kill, not chip damage here. And smash attack will kill on this map in most places with Wolf at 120%.
Man, this.
But the thick laser!
This stage background throws me off every time. Even mid-game, it distracts the crap out of me.
Oh, don't be distracted. Muffin just lost another stock. RL 100, almost 130% here.
Yeah, but did you see that glowy thing in the background?
No, I didn't, Slade. I didn't see that glowing thing. Okay, there's a lot of blocks.
Oh,
Is
good
this
snipe.
Minecraft? Does Minecraft exist in this universe? What's going on?
Focus, man. This is
Oh,
close.
okay. Shield. No, it's not close. RL's in the driver's seat, man. These smash attacks are going. RL is really good. I should say Disenchanted is really good at using a shield there, but the down aerial finally gets the kill. And Disenchanted has no reason to lose this map at this point.
Yep. I think Muffin's got a bank on a good old Wolf SD for this, so not looking good.
Not at all. Off the stage. Last stock. Down. Smash doesn't see anything there, but he is just getting in the grill.
Yeah, it's a hard spot to be in, man. Mentally, when you're down like this and you know that odds are that far against you, it's hard to play calm.
I've been there. I just mash. I go back to my like Tekken days where I just, you know, slam the controller. Little known fact, I used to play Tekken in Soul Calibur. Just in case anyone wanted some, like, you know, fan knowledge stuff.
Yeah, Link OP in that game too.
Oh!
Ooh. There it is.
Kill. Disenchanted
Solid
gets the
win.
W.
Okay, stay tuned. I believe we're going to be skipping and going straight to Master Cruise versus Head Reaver next.
Good dial, guys.
Alright, everybody, welcome back. We have Cruise Master versus Head Raver here. I'm 50 Senpai, joined here by Tree. So this is a pretty hype map. I haven't actually seen Head Reaver play much. I just know he plays Cloud, but Chris has been on a pretty good tear this season, actually. No, that's kind of like that's something like he wanted to work on and do last season, but he just never felt comfortable enough, and he's put the time in though, and it shows. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, he's maintaining really good pressure here. Like, he's not really giving Cruz much time to breathe. Nice spot dodge there. Gotta dodge the grab. But
User joined your channel.
yeah, Head Reaver looking he's looking pretty in control here. But all it really takes is, you know, at this point they're both
User
very
left your
close to kill
channel.
percentage, so. Oh! Yeah.
Hey,
Cruz
wake up.
just a little too slow, too high there, not slow.
There's a classic. Don't worry, you boys.
Yeah.
You didn't miss much from me being muted. I didn't say much. And Head Reaver gonna get kicked in the face and sent right off the side.
Ah, well, I just look like I was insane and talking to myself.
That's fine.
Nothing-
You are
yeah,
insane.
nothing new.
But I'm a
Well,
bad streamer, so it all evens out.
All right, that works. At least I'm not bad at streaming, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, I
there's
don't
that.
know. Yeah.
Oh, we're just gonna
okay.
shield at each other in mid game, I think, in the middle
Yeah.
of the platforms.
It's like a dick measuring contest. You measure your bubble.
Yeah.
Yep.
But whoever pressed it first automatically loses.
Correct. That's why, like, you don't want to be the one to initiate it. You have to trick
Oh.
them into initiating first.
Oh!
Finishing touch.
Love that down B. You don't see a lot of people take the down B option. Oh, that kills off the side.
No,
And
like,
weird.
it does kill at lower percentages, especially on stuff like mid stage, where like the other ones obviously are not gonna kill.
Yeah, it's just harder to hit.
It's just way harder to hit, and it's not as safe as the other ones.
Yeah. Oop. Oh, that was a great parry.
That was beautiful. Things getting intense here, though.
Is that... Maybe I haven't been paying close enough attention. Was that the first neutral B we've seen out of Cloud?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Besides the limit break one,
Oh, fair. Yep.
and there's another one. But yeah. Yeah, we have now seen more limit break neutral Bs than normal neutral Bs.
Oh, that
And,
killed off the
now
top.
do it. Now-
Okay.
Cruz went up to GameStop and said, "Here, I got this game. It's brand new. How much you give me?"
Yeah,
Cloud says, "1 stock."
yeah, he got wrecked in that trade.
Yeah. That was fully charged up smash. Just foot dive into that. Yeah, you don't win that trade. So something you might know, because like I know Cruz has really switched over to that zero suit. Has he like put any other characters? Like, is he still using any of the characters he was previously last season, or is it like
So
it is zero suit or bust?
I've played him a lot in practice recently. Just whenever people have arenas up, he tends to be on when the same time I'm playing him, and it's always zero suit. So I'd be real surprised to see a switch out of him.
Okay. Well, it's like that's kind of what I've gathered. I kind of seen. Like, it seems like he's always rocking zero suit. Like, I hadn't practiced with him a lot, but like every time I'd seen him, he was doing that.
So I know he has some other characters, but he hasn't practiced them anywhere near the level he's been playing zero suit. So I fully
Yeah.
expect it to stay.
Yep, and we'll get the run back. Who's the better blonde, Cloud or Samus?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. I guess it really depends on how many spikes you want in your hair.
Yeah, that's fair.
If you're looking for no spikes, Samus all the way.
Yeah.
If it's fucking polygons or bust, like just
I do like my polygons.
the-
I was told that those are what makes my game better by having more polygons. So ever since then, just I can't get enough of them.
all right. We've already
Well-
seen comparatively a shitload of neutral bees out of Cloud.
Yeah. Also, like, actually, I want to point something out here. It's like Headreaver totally switched up his game on this one. Like, the playstyle is not anywhere near the same as the last one. I mean, stage does matter a bit for that, but I like that. Like, that was a really good adjust.
Yeah, he's playing at a slightly different pace, and it's working out for him. He
Yeah, it's-
almost got that kill.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to see him go to the sky and try to scoot cruise off, ladder him off.
Yeah, he's got a. Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
that'll do it.
I was about to
Point
say
blank.
he was running out on the time limit on that actually. So
Yeah, he was getting very close on that, but he is able to convert it. And honestly, he's a low enough percent. He could probably get a second limit this stock,
oh yeah,
which is really big.
if he really wanted to fish for it, like he could just go down B on the edge because.
Yeah.
Ooh, Cruz gets 2 of those in a row.
Let's see. Yeah. Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Oh,
converts
nice.
into that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the thing is, like, even if he dies now, like, just by getting that limit, like, that was like 30% damage. Like, all of a sudden, gives him a good lead going into the next stock. Oh, that'll do it.
Yep.
Yeah, no, yeah, say Cloud doesn't have that horizontal recovery.
Yeah.
He doesn't have limit. He's not making it back from that.
He was floating sideways pretty quick, but there was no way. Good spot dodges coming out of Headreaver.
Yeah. I would like to see a few more down tilts from him, like, as a follow-up after that, but honestly, other than that, it's been pretty good.
Sent that out, I assume, to try and bait Cruz to go above him, but still missed that.
Yeah, I think it also, like, went a little lower than he was expecting. I think he forgot that Yoshi's is going to angle it
Yeah,
downwards.
that's true.
So-
That's actually probably it. Oop. Yep, gets punished
Ooh.
for that one.
Yeah. Oh. whiffs it and absolutely punished right away here.
Throws it out there.
Yep.
Nothing but hope.
I mean, all of his dreams are memes. All of his memes are dreams. I don't know.
Ooh, catches him trying to get down
Yeah.
on him. That was good.
Yeah, that was good.
He's throwing
Now,
up
like-
these out like candy.
Dude, there's been a lot of upbeats this game. I mean, they're actually like, it's a fairly safe option, like when you have a platform above you, because it comes out fast.
Yeah. Yep, and he's just holding that sword out in front of him. Cruz with that slow down beat. I don't know how that activates, if it's like a special thing you need
Yeah.
to do or whatever, but
I have no idea, because every time I've done it, it always comes out at like fucking 600 miles an hour, and I'm fucking off to the races.
Headreaver looking to. Yeah, that's gonna do
Oh.
it. You got nowhere to roll on that edge.
Yeah, damn, Headriver looking really good there. Like,
Yeah, looking
there was
solid.
never really a point in that match, like, maybe besides the first like 20 seconds, there was a doubt,
Yeah, Reaver looking solid. I know he's doing real well in his group, but that game's going to go a solid 2-0 over to him, and we will be back pretty soon with Chai versus G Harris. Stay tuned.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to what was a match of the week contender out of this group, at least. We've got Chai going up against G Harris. And this will probably have some pretty big seeding implications. G Harris still undefeated, but Chai is definitely good enough to take this one. And he's busting out the Robin.
Yeah, I'm a fan of seeing the Robin. He plays it a lot different from some of the other players I've seen pull that out, and played a little bit against him in practice with it. I'm excited to see him picking out that option.
Yeah, really the only Robin I've ever played much against is Zed's. So, and I know Zed kind of has his own flair on a lot of the characters he plays. So I'm excited to see what Chai is able to do with this. It can be a really exciting character when it's going well, and it's was a nice start here for Chai.
Yeah, he had a early attempt in there, but his up B saving him from that really low fall. He's definitely, charging this lightning, just looking for those traps where you have no option but to fall into that or his next move.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the big things. That's maybe the fire spam. Robin's got some very powerful aerials. I know I get comboed around by them a lot more than I'm ever really predicting. And obviously heavy characters usually a little on the easier side to get into some aerial combos. So we'll see if Chai can get some of those going here. So he's got G Harris at a pretty high percent.
Ooh, that was interesting. Holy crap. I was not ready for him to go that far. Back throw. And Thoron picking it up.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of playing this at a slower pace.
Great spot dodge,
Crap,
though.
you got a big heal off that Nosferatu. That was
Yeah.
like 10%.
Yeah, if you get the whole thing, you heal a lot. Yeah, G Harris is struggling to find an answer right now.
Yeah, we were saying earlier there were 3 undefeated players in this group, and it will be down to 2 after the Dud Smiggles match. But theoretically, it could be down to 1 if G Harris takes an L somewhere tonight, as he is the other remaining undefeated player in Group B.
Oh, going off.
Going for the talkie toss, but no.
No.
Chai, I think he has wind left. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
got plenty.
Yeah, not quite gonna do it. That almost does. Good DI saves him there. Throws out Arc Thunder to protect.
Well, it was a good attempt.
That was not a bad trade with the percentages they're at. That's easily kill percentage now.
Yeah, Chai still should be feeling very confident with where he's at. Nice back air.
Yep. Yeah, he's very close to picking up this kill. That's gonna do it.
Yeah, smash read. And now it's basically a full stock lead here for Chai. G Harris still doesn't quite look like he has the download here. Nice combo into the fire, into the forward smashes. Oh, into the arc wins.
Yeah.
This is pretty nerve-wracking territory for G Harris.
Yeah, Chai absolutely playing at his pace right now.
Drops the jab. But, ooh, nice fire.
Yeah, doesn't have the lightning sword right now. So those smashes and everything you were talking about, not quite going to be doing as much. And as I say that, he gets it back.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
keeping this alive. There we go. A nice read on the aerial.
Not quite killing, but he might follow off. Thunder not quite going to be enough to interrupt him. Down air.
That's really close. Pierre's going for an aggressive landing on top. Gets got, and that's a full JV 2-stock out of Chai to take game 1.
That looked convincing. You think does
I don't think Grant
swap?
plays anything else really. So no, I don't think he's gonna swap. I think he's gonna just try to play better, get a pick of his own stage. And I've got an idea here. I'm just tossing this one out. G Harris, if you're listening, this idea, WarioWare.
No, but really, WarioWare.
Chai might be banning that one if he's he probably has enough sense not to leave that open for the Donkey Kong, but there are some people in this league who I think should be trying to play WarioWare more than they do because it really favors the characters they play.
I mean,
I just want to see WarioWare, let's be real.
I mean, if we're talking about being real, it's banned all the time, so.
Yeah, and I think sometimes the wrong guys are banning it. Leave it open. Dare them to play the Ware.
Dare them. That's not how bans work.
So it looks like G Harris is taking a sec to get his mind set, and there we go. Same characters, same colors. Where are we heading for this game to?
How many platforms are we looking at?
And it is going to be Town and City.
Moderate amount of platforms.
Some of the time.
That's why we went with moderate. 3's actually a decent amount of platforms, but when they leave, it's a little sketchy. Yeah, opening up again strong. One thing I definitely noticed in practice and that he's trying to commit on right now is every time he lands that fire, he's immediately jumping to try and follow up in the air with where they're going. G Harris taking time trying to fake him out. Ooh, but a throw in the Thoron.
This is looking real good for Chai.
Yeah, holy crap. It's one of those that allows me to take my loss at him. He's gonna go like, yeah, that's not so bad. But seriously, he's playing super strong right now. He's a full stock, almost in percentage. He was straight even with him, just a straight stock up.
Oh, this could be the equalizer for G Harris, though. Finally gets the pin, and he's still keeping himself in this one.
Throw up air. Roll.
Oh, that's 3%. G Harris is...
Oh, this is a lot of damage. That was an insane.
I mean, the right one hit. It's one hit territory. The back air brings him close.
Harris heard us talking shit, and he's mad about it. Oh, getting caught by that aerial. Chai going for the safe recovery. Never mind, he went over. Oh, Jesus.
But it is finally Chai back in center stage control for a while here. As this is really, really slowed down. G Harris had his little moments.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh.
that
was hot.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
That's never done that.
that's a lot of hitbox to fall with. Holy shit. Up air. Not quite killing. It is right at that percent, though. They're both sitting 130.
Yeah, this is real nerve-wracking territory for these guys as Chai's able to make it back on stage for a second.
And he's out of wind. All right, doesn't matter.
Was out of just about everything there. May have been worth dying just to get some charge back. Now let's see what he can do with G Harris here. I don't know what Robin's throw territory is.
I'm pretty sure that's not the off stage he was looking for, but that is.
Ooh, that was a tipper.
Yeah. Yeah, he was using that space to his advantage. Yeah, he's back in there now. And there's that follow-up I was talking about. Throws out the Arc Thunder to try and keep it going. Throws the sword at him.
Yeah, this is some real nice Robin magic combos out of Chai. Back into a moderate lead.
Yeah, he's got to be careful, though. Like, against a DK, this could easily turn real quick if he's not careful. But he's holding it down.
Yeah, he's gotten this back onto his timing. This seems like the biggest thing. He still feels really comfortable here, but we saw before how quick G Harris can turn that on its head. Guy looking for a follow-up. Gonna be shielded.
Just ready for that roll. Couldn't quite get it. Does this kill? No, dash attack is not going to do it.
Yeah, maybe a 4-framer would have, but it's not on the Robin.
I'm really surprised with all the time he had to react that he would for a dash there. Charges that, throws it out right away. He's trying to get in there, but DK is going to do a ton of damage if he connects with that beat. Oh, dodges right into it.
Oh, this could be a big grab here. G Harris going right off stage. Does he have the wind? Yes, he does.
Dash attack again, not able to. Throws that out. He thought he was coming in.
Really tense, but I think that does it. No, big stage saves Chai. This is not over yet.
Oh, no way! And just like that, we're down to 1 undefeated.
One undefeated player in each group. Biggles and Mecha T. Wow. What a night of Smash. But that's going to do it here for this game, guys. We'll be back in just a moment. We've got Otterbotter versus Salvo coming up, so stick around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to what should be a proper and true clown fiesta. I'm AJS. I'm here with D3, and we got Salvo versus Otterbotter coming up.
Yes, hello. It's going to be a great one. Salvo playing the Lizard King, Otter playing the Elf King. A lot of kings. It's going to be cool.
Let's just be real here, because I think everyone will agree with it. I am shamelessly rooting for Otter in this matchup. Every match that Salvo loses is a win for the entire league. I think we've got some good Bitcoin riding on Otterbotter here. And that's my support, man. I want her to whoop Salvo.
I mean, that's also my support. I also wanted to whoop Salvo. However, if we're being real here, I don't think it's going to happen. But prove me wrong.
Oh, well, Otter's starting off all right here. It's tight. Salvo, I know, had a big L earlier. Gave Spades his first victory of the season, I believe. The big question, can Otter dodge those goddamn PK freezes?
Now we look at Salvo in the previous weeks. We know that he is heavily reliant, like most Master Blast players are, on owning that projectile off stage and kind of sitting center and waiting. So hopefully Otter can know that those PK freezes are coming with a big up smash will end it.
That was rough. Otter did not look like she quite knew the PK freeze range because that was a very panicky up B.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Salvo trying to take a little bit extra percentage here. Otter trying to take her first stock of the set. Nothing too hot here. Salvo trying to get some grabs in. Down pogo coming from Otter. Will we see the kill? Maybe. Unsure.
Yeah, Link has a lot of kill moves, and that's a tiny boy. But Salvo's really holding on to this stock. This is probably going to be pretty big for him. That might turn into a kill, actually. Yeah, there it is. The Salvo PK freeze into PK freeze true combo. Ooh, there we go.
Otter taking our first stock of the set. This might be the momentum shift that we need here. Or maybe not. You know, I could be wrong.
Yeah, maybe not. That's my pro analysis.
The pro analysis. We're doing really good casting right now. We're doing really good, really good, really good,
Are
really
you
good.
eating?
I am eating. I'm trying to eat my dinner.
Yo, can we get some swallows in the chat for Drew so that he may eat successfully?
Dude, you know how many times you get yelled at for eating in front of a camera? A lot. I'm sorry, I have to eat. PK freeze coming out. Otter on her last legs here on this stock. Big PK freeze from Salvo. Try to end the career of Otterbotter, at least for this first map.
Ooh, nice
Not
smash,
going
though.
quietly into the night. Trying to end this man's life. Trying to get it at least to a spot, but she's in heavy kill percent. 1 PK freeze, and that'll be all she wrote.
Yeah, Otter is going for some very aggressive landing options, but Salvo's not equipped to punish. They'll go in a little longer.
Big up smash. PS2 is keeping Salvo alive. The big up B, try to stay back on stage, and no grab ledge there. Salvo takes game numero uno.
Alright, everyone, channel all your positive energy, your good vibes into Otterbotter here. We can still take out the Lucas Menace. Run this one back.
Positive vibes only, chat. Positive vibes only. No hate. This is 2019. This is a safe space. Everybody not named Salvo. Oh, God. And interested to see. I don't think I've played Otter at all this season, mostly because she's in a different bracket than me, so I can't play her. It's not physically possible. And I think I played her once when we were fucking around with me and Heron, and I'm pretty sure she played, like, Rob. But I don't know Otter's pool set. Her pool. I don't really know who she plays.
Yeah, when I talked to her, it sounds like she's got quite a few characters she likes to play, so she might swap it up here since that was a somewhat confident win out of Salvo.
Big confidence coming out of the little man. Snake in his boot. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay no attention to the man behind the camera who's just trying to enjoy his nice meal from Red Robin Gourmet Burgers and Brews. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, but tasty.
Not sponsored, but tasty. But you know how we talked about sponsors today, Swift? How we talked about sponsors today.
I don't even know who my sponsors are anymore, Drew. Could you enlighten me?
I would love to. Ladies and gentlemen, this stream is sponsored by nothing. I think we lost all our sponsors, but you know what'll help? You know what'll help? For every Twitch Prime sub that goes to this channel, AJS0 has to spend one less day on the corner touching PPs. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a world that I want to live in. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have that Prime sub available, that purple rectangle top right corner of your screen, click that button, subscribe to the channel, get custom sub badges when uploaded, and another emote, as well as Swain B Clown. We also got 30 face. Ladies and gentlemen, spam your 30 faces in chat. There it is.
We've waited
Pour
a long
one out.
time for that one. It's there. It's our glorious commissioner of the Baddy Overwatch League 30. Keep me away from those PPs.
Also, I do not think we were previously sponsored by Water. Previously sponsored. Still free unless you pay for it.
Yeah, but
Sponsored by the-
unfortunately, free sponsors usually don't pay a whole lot. Oh, what in the fuck? Salvo's
Yeah.
trying to style now.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm personally disgusted here.
I'm gonna.
Ladies
poop.
and gentlemen, there are 3 absolute worst characters you can play in this game. Their names are me Brawler, me Gunner, and me Sword Fighter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now know that Salvo is an edgelord. Look at his black beanie.
Yo, dude, that's him. That's what he looks like.
I know he's an edgelord.
It's even kind of what he sounds like.
Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, this is BM. This is BM.
Yeah, knowing Salvo, 100%. Yeah, nice counter out of Otter though.
Salvo trying to take this step in style here, going for big counters. I don't know. I don't know what me Brawler has. Isn't it all customizable?
Yeah, the special moves are customizable, so there's you get to spend your first couple of stocks every time you play against a brawler, refiguring out which moves they have. But
Oh, cool. That sounds fair. That sounds like a lot of fun.
yeah, it's a lot of fun, but it doesn't seem to be slowing down Otter quite as much as the Lucas did.
Big counter. Will it send Salvo to the Shadow Realm? Not quite yet. Wrong video game.
Unfortunate. I keep. Oh man, wow. That was looking decent for a bit for Otter, but Salvo with a big early kill there. I didn't know that move was gonna kill.
I
Yo,
don't
folks,
know what that move was.
We
be
gotta
honest.
start sending a lot more energy to Otter real fast.
Ladies and gentlemen,
ladies and
spam
gentlemen,
your 30 faces.
I would like to lead us in a hymn. Please after me, Twitch chat. Salvo. Oh no, I was too slow.
Salvo! Oh no! I was still slow! Did I do it? I think I did it. Twitch chat. Did I do it?
Good him. Oh,
Ladies and
folks.
gentlemen, please clap.
The menace himself, Salvo, takes the win. And that's going to do it for that match. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Senpai versus Pro Tip coming up next. So stay tuned.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. Constructed here. This is Senpai vs. Pro Tip. Not Duds. You thought wrong. I'm here with Joey. I thought Joey was going to intro. I had a burger in my mouth. I got meat and cheese all over my face.
Dude.
I was wrong.
Dude, you're the charismatic one of the bunch here. You can do all that hard stuff. I'll talk about the game. I'll do the analysis. So, Senpai's getting his ass kicked.
And now he has the big split. The Jerusalem Cruisers are coming out from Zelda here. Those Birkenstocks. Gotta love them.
Yeah,
This
man, it's
should be
kind of
an-
unfair.
This should be an interesting matchup. I don't really know a whole lot about either of these players, but they're probably both better than me, and that doesn't take much.
Yeah, I mean, Pro Tip is learning the ropes here, playing on Duds' computer or on Duds' Switch, as you can see here. Senpai's been getting good. It seems he's been taking games off of people that are important, and yeah, but not in this match. This match he's not looking too hot here coming out the gate.
Yeah, I know most people that come out of the gate, they're not really, they're not doing too hot either. Oh, got him. Pro Tip taking that early stock advantage here. We'll see if Senpai can do anything. Only mustering up like sub 30% from that first stock, so not looking great come out of his corner. As Pro Tip is giving him the W-O-R-K. That spells work, which chat, in case you're curious.
No, man, I thought he was giving him the business.
That's too many letters. I'm illiterate. I can't read.
What do you can spell?
That's what? No, I can't. What are you talking about?
There's words. You spelled the word?
Alright,
anyway, this game is one-sided, very much so in Pro Tip's favor, and this Zelda is just looking really, really hot right now.
I think she has a boyfriend, Joey. I don't know about you, but I think she has a boyfriend. I'm pretty sure he dates this guy named Link.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to talk, though. He's probably also illiterate.
Oh, got him, dude. You're making fun of people who are illiterate. 2019. Wow. Doesn't matter. Does not matter, though. Senpai trying to get this first stock here, but damn near losing both of his, and he will. In this matchup, not looking too hot. I don't know if Senpai plays the other characters, but Roy may not be his boy today. Ooh,
Yeah.
going for some big off-stage Manu Evers. Trying to take this first stock, not doing it. Someone's getting picked up in that van behind him. This is the Persona map, and I don't play Persona because I am not a weeb. I also don't have a PS4, so I can't play it, even though I heard it's really good. Senpai.
That's a crime.
Well, I play Overwatch. What do you want from me?
Yeah, Senpai starting to get a little bit of life here, but he's got to get more than just life to win this game. I mean, at this point, you got to start thinking about game 2. Yeah, he got the stock. That's good. You might get JV 2, 3, whatever number it is.
Letter number.
Not the
He's
case.
trying to put in some more work here. Used to clicking heads, now he's trying to swing swords. But Pro Tip kind of just dominating this match here. I really don't know this matchup. I don't know anybody that plays Zelda in the league, so I don't know Smash. Let's be honest, but chat, I can't fool you any longer. Okay, the ruse is up, the jig is up. I suck. Okay, but it's fine.
No,
I
dude,
suck.
you know Puff. You're a master of Puff, man. Don't say that.
that
Don't
was-
say that.
I did arrest you earlier, and that was funny. Speaking of getting arrested, Senpai just got sent to the fucking bedroom without any dinner, with a spanking on his left bottom cheek as he just it's 2-0.
What? Oh my god. All right.
Analysis.
And apparently someone's going to sleep hungry tonight. Yeah, really the analysis is Senpai's just gotta play better. Pro Tip was just so much. He had authority. He had straight up. He was dad in that match, and there was nothing you could do. If you're Senpai, you gotta do something. You gotta switch a character. You gotta go for crazy offstage things. Maybe grab more. I don't know.
Yeah, I would
free?
agree. I would agree. Yeah, I went to go grab a beverage. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. This stream is also not sponsored by Pepsi Cola, even though Destructive loves his Mountain Dew. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really, like I said, I don't really know the Zelda matchup, but if I'm Senpai, I'm gonna try and think of something different here. Obviously, like just watching that one game looks like Pro Tip's really trying to abuse, like, I wouldn't say abuse, is not, but take like just sides of ledges, take ledges, make sure that once they're on the side of the stage, just have you walk in, then use the enchanted armor thing, and then the big spinny whoosh magic thing. That's pretty much that, dude. I don't know, man. Listen, if the character isn't Puff or Falcon or Cloud or like any of the other characters that people play. Like nobody plays Roy, dude. Play a real character. I want to see some Fox. I want to see some Fox Dittos. Where's my Fox Dittos?
Dude,
Huh?
like T2 plays Roy. There's a couple other people in the league that play Roy here.
Are
It's
they
not-
people though?
Yeah, they're people. Everyone in this league's a person, I think.
I don't,
Maybe.
dude. I don't know. That Destructive 2 guy that might not be a person. Actual bot. Map
You said
2.
D3's a bot? What?
Oh,
SD3
dude,
a bot? No way.
Oh, dude, not true. Not real. Fake news, ladies and gentlemen. What's not fake news is we're eventually going to go into map 2. Before we do that, again, I want to preface, please dump your Twitch Prime subs on this channel. Because let me tell you, big streamers don't need them, but AJS0 needs him to feed his family. He has Zedekis locked in a basement somewhere, and he only gets like 3 meals a month, maybe. So donate your Twitch Prime subs. Get them in the channel. I don't know if they have a PayPal set up for donations. They don't. Just fucking do the thing. Do the thing. I'm done stalling. Match is about to start. Here we go.
All right.
Zelda Roy. Here we go. Pro tip and Senpai staying the same characters. Here we go.
I think we're going to see more of the same in this matchup here. We do have a different stage, which is not necessarily going to change too much. I mean, if you're looking to mess up a Zelda, you want to play Unova, which is just kind of a little bit better version of this for Roy anyway. But no, we're looking at a straight-sided version of Battlefield here. I don't think that's going to do Senpai any favors.
Yeah, small map. I mean, maybe you know gets a little bit of the swing sword shit, and then they get the big W. Maybe he just keeps juggling with that forward air. I don't know. All I do know is that with the small map, you really gotta try and send the Zelda off stage immediately. You know, you don't want to get 2-0'd. You don't want to get 2-0'd. As someone who's gotten 2-0'd like every game, you don't get 2-0'd. Don't kill yourself.
Man,
SD
Senpai. He was getting
SD3.
ambitious. He was getting ambitious with those short hop forward airs, and he just went off the edge and SD'd. Yeah, very unfortunate. But he got the smash off.
The big forward smash, and that's a stock. And just like that, this game is back to practically even here. 31% is not that much. So I'm not super worried about him. It's like 2 hits with Roy, and then he should be back. And pro tip, I don't know any character's fucking ranges of up Bs, but what I do know is that being off stage ain't good cheap. Against any kind of projectile character, which looks like Zelda is, maybe, I don't know, dude. You tell me, Twitch chat. I don't know, dog. Yeah, yeet dab.
Yo, Destructive, what do you know? Drew, tell me something you know.
Okay, so did you know that when, okay, here's one. Ready for this? Okay. So did you know?
No, I didn't.
Shit! What?
What are you doing?
I was gonna do something stupid. I don't know, dude. Did you know that the pump shotgun? Did you know that bandages are the only item in Fortnite Battle Royale never to be vaulted or changed? Boom, that's something I know. What I also know is that Senpai needs to wake up here. Not duds. Pro tip is doing the business, doing the work.
Yeah.
This is about to be a quick little 2-0 right here, but I'm not letting my boy Senpai out. My boy Senpai knows.
Senpai's looking a lot better than the first game for sure. Not by a ton, but enough where he's not for sure out. He can still win this very easily if he just kind of starts committing to. Oh, nice counter!
The big counter. That was actually huge. This game, like I said, just back to even here. I mean, maybe not so much. Now he's definitely in kill range. Again, Zelda's kind of a fucky character, in terms of a matchup that I really don't understand. But if I'm Senpai, it's gotta hone in my my Saiyan skills, get those areas off. Ooh, that ain't. Ooh, that's not gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you call big poo-poo garbage. Pro tip: taking the map.
Oh my god. Yeah, Senpai loses. Pro tip gets the W on that one very convincingly. And yeah, that's. I mean, do you have anything else to say about that?
You know, still better than me, so I can't. Better luck next time.
Well,
Hats off.
as D3 is over there canting, we got the next matchup, ASCII versus Wang. That's going to be a very interesting one. As we stay tuned to watch it, because I don't even know what's going to happen either. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? This is Albino Joe. With me is Destructive Dude. How you doing, Drew?
I'm doing pretty good. This is not Drew. This is Drew's little brother.
All right, we got Drew's little brother with us. We're watching ASCII versus Wang here. Yeah, man. Drew's little brother. What do you think of this?
I was told we're watching Smash Bros. And these are not Mario.
Okay, man.
Fuck off the computer. What the fuck? All right, what's up? I'm back. So we got Wang here. We all know what Wang does. Wang's an online warrior. You know, he holds B and to the right or the left, and he does this roller thing. But ASCII is like, hey, guess what I can do? I can throw you against the ropes, and I hit you with the yeet dab, and do some damage. WrestleMania here. This will be an interesting matchup. I think this might be maybe Incineroar is the one character that actually can counter Wang's bullshit. I mean, Wang does the same thing, but it's hard to counter in online. Like it's not that, but it's also. But like he's also like, but I mean again, like I know John's because everyone's just better than me, so I don't give a shit. So we'll see what Wang does here.
Drew, do you see this Incineroar though? Like he is styling okay, except for that. Every single throw he threw, he taunted afterwards, and then like Incineroar has his natural taunts as well that just he does when he's like hitting. But this is ASCII's like character, man. Just flashy, showing off. Yeah. I like this.
You want to show off? You should go crank some 90s, bro, in Fortnite, dude. 1v1 me on playgrounds, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know. ASCII's getting kind of jiggy with it right here. Big little jabby. Oh my god, the taunts. The taunts are really getting me right here. Really getting me.
Man. He's all about the style. Oh man, that was a very far grab there. He didn't deliver though.
You know who did deliver, dude? Let me tell you who did deliver. Ladies and gentlemen, our stream also not sponsored again by DoorDash. Man, I am full of sponsorships tonight, but not by companies that anybody is sponsored by. ASCII playing the ledge guard game. You're trying to take Wang to the Shadow Realm himself. He is trying to get all 5 pieces of Exodia. He has 3. But that roller will probably take 2 of them away. When you hit with the roller, getting hit with the roller is like the most disrespectful thing in the world. Because like you know what Wang's gonna do. You know what I mean? Like you know what Wang's gonna do. But he just comes into your life and just all over it, and it's really frustrating. You know he's gonna hit you with the roller, and you just can't stop it sometimes.
Yeah, and it's very unfortunate when you're playing someone like Incineroar because you cannot get to the stage. Like just right there, he got hit, you know, from the other side of the stage all the way, you know, to the opposite side, and just couldn't get back. And that roller is just doing wonders. And Wang averages like 10 roller hits a map, so you know it's coming. You just have to find a way to avoid it. He's not avoiding it.
Yeah, at this point he's just running right into it. Like at least jump. Like you could jump once. That might help. You know, jumping because the roller can't hit the air. You know, it's not an air roller. He's not rolling air. He's rolling the ground. Wang obviously the stock of the map man advantage here percentage. Dude, words are hard. I can't read. I'm illiterate. The roller, the paint bomb is what's getting me. He's paint bombing. It's like a smoke grenade. It's like fucking Batman. And he just shows up with a roller. He's in your house 3 AM with a roller. What do you do? ASCII try to come back here, bring it back. Big roller, stopping it. But like you said, you know, Incineroar also has this really tough matchup because if you get thrown off stage 1 time, you're essentially done. Because you have no recovery. But I think the side B is the thing that recovers, like that grab thing right there where you throw on top rope. Oh, he won. Oh, he won.
Yeah, man. Incineroar can do that. He's got really strong moves. He's a very heavy character. You know, that recovery is freaking awful, but he makes up for it with the power that he brings.
I didn't expect that win.
Awkward.
Yeah. This is That's all I got. What I got. That one wasn't this funny. I'm sorry. Yeah, chat. Big surprise. I got a soundboard, dude. Yeah, I got a soundboard. If you wanna get more meme sounds like me, go to www.wildlife.
Words, Drew. Words. Use them.
No,
you have a vocabulary.
No, I don't. All right. So ASCII takes the first map. It's pretty good shit. Please don't click that. Please don't click that link.
What is that link even?
That's what I said.
Could someone please report on what that link takes
That
you to?
is it's a 404. It says that site can't be reached because it's not real.
I'm buying that domain. I'm
www.wildlife.com.
buying that domain. It's mine now. No one else can have it.
Yeah. So what we have to realize here is that I got nothing, dude. It's
All right,
it's great.
All right. Drew, hit me with that analysis. Say analysis.
Analysis, Joey.
Oh, what? Destructive, dude. I'd be happy to give you some analysis. So, your name is ASCII. You freaking wrecked Wang in his own game. Wang needs to switch, and he switches to Mega Man. That is a very good pick against an Incineroar. He's got that range game. He has those leaves to go around him. He has a little bit of offstage presence, at least more so than Inkling. Very good forward airs. His aerials are very good there. And Final D is the pick. I also kind of agree with that. Smaller stage, maybe not as useful, but the flatness with all the projectiles that Mega Man brings to the table is going to be big. Drew, take it over.
Yes, I'm picking up what you're putting down here. Wang started off hot, well, with the Mega Man pick. You're doing exactly what you said here. Big sticky bomb, dude. Plasma grenade, Halo coming at you. Just trying to keep the distance. Big flame sword as well. We're just trying to keep that distance from Incineroar. Obviously, a smaller stage, easier to throw him off and try and get more Damahes out. Play that ledge guard game. ASCII dominating the stage right now, even though he has percentage disadvantage. Throwing that Razor Blade, looking for Razor Man. Throws another one down. Blade Man. I don't fucking play Mega Man, dude. Play Mega Man once.
He's just dropping blades, man. You can't just drop them. You got to throw them or hit with them.
Yeah.
But he is not going to make it back to the stage off that. Very strange. There's a little bit of lag at the end there. Don't know what happened there, but Wang dies. One stock down.
Down to his one more stock here. He's got 2 left. Words are hard. Leaf Boy going in hot. He can, ending ASCII's life here, taking the stock. Has such a high percentage is absolutely imperative so he doesn't keep losing percent, but ASCII's just taking whatever he can get here. Charge beam going up, trying to hit him with the big old Samus off screen. That'll do, Donkey, that'll do. I'm getting told by Mad Cow 457 in Twitch chat that it's called Cutman. Mad Cow, I want to let you know that I will meet you in the back alley of the Panera Bread, and I will poop inside your Tesla. Back to the game here.
Not cool.
Back to the game here. Wang, he's holding his own here. Obviously, ASCII's playing like with a little bit of a little bit more style points like he did last match. He has the map advantage. Wang's just trying to keep it close here, and he's trying to dominate that right side of the stage, hit these projectiles, but they're not really doing a whole lot for him. ASCII's kind of just like taking the projectiles to the face and getting up in Wang's grill and doing a lot of big boy damage. So.
Yeah, but it's those smashes that matter. Yeah, ASCII's getting the percentages racked up. He's almost at 100 now, but Wang, two good hits out of an Incineroar, and he's dead on this stage here.
Yeah, no, ASCII trying to show those counters, trying to keep, with how many projectiles Wang is throwing. And that. I mean, I could read that, and I'm illiterate, and I don't have my glasses on. So I don't know what the hell you're doing. But that's fine, ASCII. We get it. You vape. It's understandable. Cut man with the Razor Blade at MadCow457, by the way. Wang trying to take this, bring it back to a game of peace here. ASCII not going to go quietly into the night, though. Down to stock. Wang keeping the distance. Charge beam. ASCII didn't even flinch. Either he knows the range of that ability, or he just doesn't give a shit.
Dude. That ability has a really short range. He was he was really safe.
Okay.
So that just shows that he has control. Oh my God! The neutral get up into no shield, and the freaking show off of the Incineroar gets the kill on that. One stock all.
Yeah, now if you're Wang, you got a little bit of the sweat is dripping, palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti in rap lyrics.
There's not a lot of spaghetti in this, dude.
Dude, true. It's more lasagna. You're right. I forgot. Wang's a lasagna man.
Lasagna stacking.
Sticky bomb coming out. Trying to, Wang's doing what he's got to do. He's got that percentage advantage, but again, in 2 good solid hits from an Incineroar, and it's GG, no re. We'll see what this Incineroar can do here. ASCII trying to take this game against Wang, a game I didn't think he could take. Wang coming up back on the stage. Gets sent off.
Oh!
ASCII does. Bada bing, bada boom. Wang taking it. This will go to a game 3.
Yeah, we are
Lit.
1-all here. Yeah, and ASCII, that hit just barely enough to get him off the side of the stage. That sent him flying. That was a very strong hit. That was unexpected. Wang, like another unexpected ending to a game here.
Yeah, that
I don't know
was dangerous.
I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid game. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm getting a word here real quick. Looks like somebody has a speech they want to give Wang over in the crowd. Wait 1 second. You, sir.
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. This is a question for Wang. Why did you switch off Inkling, dog? Even though you won, why'd you switch off Inkling, dog? You should stay on Inkling, dog. Thanks.
All right, excellent question, Joey. What do you say to that guy? Question.
I agree with him. I mean, I think the Mega Man was a good pocket pick, but it's a little unnecessary. As people in Twitch chat are pointing out, he might have had that pretty easily under different circumstances in Game 1 as Inkling, but he felt the need to change. He kind of just overestimated his play there, I guess, as Mega Man, and thought that would have been a good pocket pick to bring out. Didn't work. Final Destination would have been the stage to win on, but he didn't deliver. I think he's got to switch back to Inkling.
Yeah, I have to agree with the man with the megaphone over in the corner there. Even though Twitch chat said it wasn't a question, it definitely was a question. It was 100% asking Wang why switch off the Mega Man, dog. That sounds like a question to me, Twitch chat. I don't know if you're illiterate too. Clearly I am. I agree. I think Wang goes back here, especially with ASCII now having the map pick. Okay, there it is. That's what we like to see. But it's not. Wait, it's not green Inkling. Oh, it's orange, dog. Whoa, hello. That's not. Poop noises. Joey, help. What happened? He's not playing green Inkling, dog. He's not playing green Inkling. I don't.
He's playing the orange Inkling.
Wow, Final Destination picked. It is not the map that they want. They're SDing off the side of the stage. This is not what we need right now. We're not going to be on time. Destructive. Help.
Dude, I'm supposed to get fed. Alright? I got titties to suck. So we're gonna get these games rolling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ. Oh man. All right. So anyway, right? This stream is going off the rails, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see more Albino Joe and Destructive Dude cast, send a very nice PM to AJS0. He'll make it happen more than likely, and by more than likely I mean probably not.
Hey man, it's worth a try. Write your congressman, write your production staff, or write your supreme overlord of the Smash League. All right, Wolf coming out of ASCII. We're not messing around anymore. No more Incineroar.
No more Incineroar. Bring out the Wolf, and then obviously Wang. He's playing Orange Inkling, dude. And I think Wang is tilted at this point. Joe, you might want to go over to his room and check him out, because this shit's about to get wild. Oh,
dude,
no, okay.
he's like in his own safe space right now, man. I couldn't get into his room if I wanted to.
True. No green Inkling. It's weird. Obviously, if you guys are new to the Smash scene in our thingamajiggy.
Oh, he broke the shield with the roller.
Oh, he broke the shield.
Oh
my god, Jesus Christ.
So...
That's how I feel right now, ladies and gentlemen. Modern Warfare 2 call. They want their AC-130s back. Wang is clearly off the deep end. He breaks. He breaks. Okay, can we get an instant replay? Holy shit. Let's get an instant replay of this. He breaks ASCII's shield with the roller and then misses the forward smash. ASCII is still alive because of this madness. Twitch chat, somebody donate Wang a left thumb to move closer on the left stick. Hot poopy. Dookie.
That is so bad. And ASCII's at 125%. I mean, that shield break happened at 30. He would have been dead way early, and Wang would have gotten a lot of extra damage on. But no, he is paying the price for not knowing the spacing of that brush here. And we're looking at a very even game.
Do you think for someone that has all these hours on Inkling, they know the fucking range of their goddamn forward smash? But clearly all Wang knows is the freaking roller. Down smash will take it though, but holy man, at the cost of 134%. Can I get a fucking F in chat for Wang? Where did his Wang go? Nobody knows.
Not good at all here. He is throwing a lot of bombs out. He's getting some damage in on this next stock though. That's good. It's good. He's looking hot here. This is the game 3 of the series, so he's got to look hot.
He's got to look hot. Big roller coming out. And that, you know, the roller doesn't have a whole lot of startup. You know, okay, maybe it does. I don't know. Roller off stage. Wang.
Oh, he ran out of paint, dude. I know his strats, man. I play him a lot.
He was able to take 80+% though on this stock, assuming he goes down right here, and he doesn't. That's still a lot of percentage here. The paint bomb does connect, and Wang looked rough early on this one, but he's taking
Oh my god! 3 stock left on Wang here. It's potentially could. Oh no, he can't anymore.
If someone tells me one more time it's not a paint bomb, you're wrong. I don't give a shit what it is. I understand there's squids and it's ink, okay? It's funny because it sounds like a paint bomb, alright? Listen.
No, it's paint.
It's paint, dude. Seriously. God, casters are clearly smarter than the Twitch chat, alright? Plat chat, I don't want to hear it. ASCII looking rough here. He gets his first stock onto Wang, but we'll see if he can finish it up. And I'm honestly interested to see why he switched off. Maybe because of the map choice, but with a smaller map, it would be easier for him to get back on stage as Incineroar, and he was clapping cheeks. I don't know. This game's weird. Smash is all about mind games, dude. Fucking what? Wang? Oh my, dude. Somebody cancel the league. I need help. I need an adult.
I mean, this is just looking like he's gonna win it. I mean, this is again the third game, even percentages, but yeah, Wang's got that full stock ahead. This is, if Wang throws, that's gonna be it's gonna be a tragedy.
It is going to be a tragedy for sure. And he needs to get this in. If you're asking, you need to take the stock. You need to take it in a heartbeat. I mean, you're already at 106%. You pretty much need to play mega safe the rest of the set here. Dodging the rollers, though, that was huge. Not going to dodge that one, though. That should be all she wrote. Oh, my God.
He mashed out. He's learned how to mash out. If there's anything you have to know against Wang, it's how to mash out of that pit. And he's smashing out at, like, over 100%, which is big. Very big. But he gets the smash off. Wang takes the game. That was nuts.
That was absolutely fucking nuts. And I'm really glad that Wang came back as roller, dude. Holy shit. Just fucking cut the stream, Tree. Cut the stream. Tree.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Albino Joe. With me is Destructive Dude with the Destructive Dude Power Hour. Destructive Dude, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Clearly I was abducted by aliens and got pro'd, but here we are, duds versus, wait, is this pro tip versus actually duds?
Oh my.
Pro tip, okay, good, cool. G. Harris, big fist.
Right. So going back, duds, G. Harris, that. I don't know what to think about this match. G. Harris just lost a match. He didn't look too good. He lost that, right?
Yeah. Sure. Probably. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Pro tip just won, right? Yeah.
No. G. Harris
What?
won. G. Harris beat Chai. Never mind. G. Harris is one of the undefeated ones in the group, I believe. No. Chai won that. Never mind. I am literally the stupidest. No. Okay. So G. Harris coming out of a bad loss. He's got something to prove. The end.
He's gonna try to do that with his big ass monkey hand. But we got pro tip here, who just laid the smickety smackdown on my boy Mr. Click His Head's senpai. So we'll see what we got. Oh, just getting word in chat that G. Harris lost to Chai. Clearly, Joey, we just don't know what we're doing. I think
I just can't. My brain's off, man.
it's this fucking voice changer. Chat, if you want to have a good time, yeah, good time. Let him roll. Anywho, gamers.
User in your channel was banned.
Hey, what up, ladies and gentlemen? Zed and Tree stepping in. We had an emergency come up with Joe and D3, so we're gonna have to cast this game now.
Yeah, they both died actually. It was a hit.
Very
I put in the
unfortunate.
money for it.
Yeah, it was tragic, unexpected, and I'm told very painful. But
So
anyway,
yeah, we've co-opted this game, and it's going pretty well.
yeah, for G Harris, it's not over, but yeah, it's looking good for G Harris right now. As someone who just lost to DK as Zelda today, I feel your pain. Pro tip: that monkey is just so aggressive.
He's got a lot of anger issues to work out.
He does, and the problem is he works them out on you, and it doesn't feel good. It really doesn't feel good.
Oh, off stage. Oh, not quite killing. Oh,
Yeah, and I am behind for the first game at least, but we'll make it work.
yeah, it's fine. You can just
Probably
assume
still
how
doing
it's going.
better than our now deceased commentary 2-0.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah. But honestly, it's fairly close. Like, oh, DK is in definite kill. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm way behind.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
way behind, but that's all right.
God, that
You
was
were right. They were absolutely in kill percentage.
Yeah, and it's super even now. I love that statue, that scoop, that that underhand swing. It's so
Oh! Oh man.
God, what a punch.
Yeah. G Harris looking
Just-
real solid.
One punch fan here. Yeah, that was close, and then that punch happened.
Also, if in case the casters thought I wasn't serious, yep, you're not coming back. We've taken
so
over.
What actually happened is Tree and I have been casting the whole time. We were 2 layers of voice changers deep. We were voice changed as I was D3, he was Joe, and we've decided to cut our voice changers. It was us the whole time.
They're really high-tech voice changers, actually. You would never believe it.
Yeah. Okay. Think we're gonna see switches? I don't. Probably.
The switch we're gonna see is Duds is actually gonna pick up Pro Tip's controller.
Oh shit!
That's the
We're gonna
switch.
see a player switch.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's the switch we're gonna see here. Duds is gonna pick up that controller.
I like that. I think Duds has a better G Harris matchup. Obviously, it's stage dependent, but I think it could be pretty good. The question is Duds gonna play the Zelda?
Yeah, we'll see if G Harris used a ban against Duds. Otherwise, it's all over.
That's true. When you forget that, it's really okay. Now we're gonna see the Zelda DK again, kind of as expected.
Oh, just straight staring him down right at the beginning. I like it.
That's a strategy.
Just straight. Okay, that's
Shield break.
broken.
Okay, can he? Can he do? He does it. He lands the
He
smash.
hit.
on
Amazing,
the
amazing,
shield break.
amazing, amazing.
That I've not seen that happen yet today. So that was very impressive tech from Shy or GRs. Sorry.
Chai, that's not even close.
I don't know.
Man,
That DK up tilt is
Yeah.
like surprisingly strong.
he's got some sick aerial choices.
Shield.
But more importantly, he's able to hit a shield broken opponent.
Yeah.
Almost gets another one.
One of the most important skills we've seen this season in Baddy's. But oh no,
He did not like that statue.
was that next level BM?
We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with fuck
Wait.
you, fuck your statue.
Cool. Hold up. Was this Chai or fuck? I keep saying it. Was this Pro Tips stage? 'Cause this
He lost,
is-
so yeah, it's what he picked.
This is a mistake on Zelda.
Tell me
if
why.
you get thrown low, you will die trying to recover sometimes.
Oh, does it get caught on the edge?
Yeah, you can get sucked under the edge and just straight die. And like teleport recoveries, Palutena and Zelda, stuff like that. Like obviously you can aim well and avoid it, but it's one of those things where it's like, why even take the risk? And
Ooh, that
no
kills.
combo.
G Harris.
Yeah, looking really good for G Harris.
Yeah, almost 120, but that's not really gonna matter if Protep can't pick up some kills.
Yep.
He's gotta find a kill move. Zelda's got him too, like her aerial, and her back throw.
Yeah, gotta land more hits.
That's on
Oh,
stage. What are
no.
you doing?
That's it.
Yeah.
Gotta go lower with those damn. G Harris gets the 3-stock to close out our night.
Yeah, real solid game from him. And that is going to be the last game for us tonight. G Harris Pro Tip rounding it out. Can we get an F in chat for our old casters?
Yes, please spam some Fs. Pay your respects to both of our deceased casters.
There will be a funeral. We'll tell none of you when it is. No one's allowed to come.
Yeah.
Goodbye forever.